Welcome to ZKast, everyone. I'm Z.S. Caravello from ZK Research, and I'm here in Denver at Avaya Engage 2024. I'm joined today by Jose Mejia. You're one of the CIO of Americas for Konecta.
Correct.
A BPO. If you could just give a quick description on who Konecta is and what you do for them.
Okay, Zeus. Thank you for inviting me to this podcast. Konecta, we are part of Grupo Konecta. We are a Spanish based company. We are a big BPO worldwide with global presence.
130,000 employees, right?
Yeah,
so that's a big one.
Employees,
yeah.
Yes. We are expecting to grow, of course. That's our expectation. But well, that's basically what we are. We have presence in more than 28 countries worldwide as well, and I'm part of the organization for the Americas region, where we have presence in 10 countries.
Okay. Now, BPO is certainly a well-established market. Been going through a lot of changes recently, right? Everyone's focused on customer experience today. So talk about just some of the challenges an organization like yours is facing today.
Well, lots of challenges. But let's say that...
Too many?
It's too many to just choose a few. But let's say that from the IT perspective, where I come from, the biggest challenge right now, of course, is always cost savings.
Yes.
Because every year it doesn't change. It will be forever. But of course, to be able to adapt the technology to the needs of the customers and to the needs of the business. As you know, the BPO business is something that always goes like in waves. We need to adapt the technology that we use to the best we can to how the wave moves in terms of costs and investment. So that's basically one of the biggest challenges we have. Of course, the security challenge is always there, since we have such a large base of employees, many of them working from home, for example. Security comes to be a pretty important priority for us.
Sure.
A pretty challenge. And from the customer experience and employee experience perspective, we need to be able to deliver the best technologies, the best tools for the employees and the customers to be really engaged and to make it simple for them, especially for the employees. Since part of the business in the past was to have a lot of tools for the employees, for the agents, and every day it should be simpler every day, and trying to make it easy for them and for them to give value to the customer, not to be entertained in dealing with tools.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done, right? Make it easy. Now, one of the things I read about you is you have a philosophy you want Konecta to be on the cutting edge of technology. And so I also know from talking to other BPOs, their challenges like yours is about cost cutting. And so how do you balance the two? How do you make sure that Konecta is at the leading edge of technology, but still keep that eye on cost to make sure that what you're doing is cost effective and can move the company forward?
Well, we have an advantage, and it is that we have very good talent worldwide. That's part of our main advantage from my point of view. So what we are trying to do is that we try to partner a lot, because we know that we cannot, and this is not the way we want to achieve it. We cannot develop certain technologies that are already developed, and so we don't want to go that way. So
you're not going to reinvent the wheel.
No, we are not going to reinvent the wheel. So we partner a lot, as I mentioned, and we have talent inside our company that can take advantage of those partnerships, testing every day, doing POCs, and building groups of people to test. For example, generative AI. We already have a group of people testing it worldwide, in different countries with different use cases, because we want to be ready when it's mature enough to be delivered to the customers. We want to be ready and to make sure to our customers that we are using the technology in the right way. Because, I mean, the technology is expensive when you don't use it in the right way. But when you use it in the right way, I think the value of it comes to everybody's mind, and it doesn't seem that expensive.
So talk a little bit about what's going on in the BPO industry too, because if I roll the clock back a decade, you just handle a lot of voice calls,
yeah.
Right? And today, of course, when you look at all the different channels that are available to a customer, there's everything from email, chat. You talk about generative AI has become a tool. There's virtual bots. Where are your customers' heads at? What are the kinds of things that they want today, or are they still not sure what they want?
No. I think every day, as you mentioned, 12 years ago, everybody uses voice. That's it.
And it was pretty simple.
Yeah, it was very simple business. Yeah, but with the growing and the evolution of the technology and the different channels, the customers, our clients, are evolving as well. So they are not. Before you just told them, okay, we can do it like this, and they just accepted it. Right now, it is not what they do. They ask you for different things, for new technologies, for new channels every day. And every day, with all the openness to technology that everybody has, we are not even in the right pace of how many channels can be opened every day to communicate to your final clients. So that's it. We need to be able to deliver those new channels, those new technologies to our customers in a cost-effective way, of course, and do it fast and simple. I think that is the key, and be able to integrate those channels with our customers' tools and to deliver the best service that we can.
All right. Now, I wouldn't be doing my job, I guess, if I didn't ask you about AI, since everybody always asks about AI, right? And so when you think about AI in the contact center for a BPO, do you look at it as something that you want to use internally to help your agents, or is it something that you want to use externally? Is it a little bit of both? What are you thinking about in the area of AI? I know it's a broad question, but
right now we are using let's say that the old days AI in both sides of the business.
AI.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, because it's moving that fast, so fast that it looks like old already.
Yeah, that's 6 months ago.
So we're using it in both sides of the business, for the agents and with the agents, and for the customers, for the clients. But with generative AI, for example, what we want to try first, we are trying it first inside, to make sure that it works, to make sure that it's properly used, to make sure that it gives you the right answers to our questions. But of course, and that's why we want to part of our path, or our IT path, is to move everything to the cloud. All of our platforms to the cloud. We are in the process of doing it. But we want to do it not only because it adjusts perfectly to the wave that was mentioned, but also because the cloud allows you to test and to fail fast.
Yes.
If it doesn't work.
And fail cheap.
Yeah, and fail cheap.
Yeah.
So that's basically what we are trying to do. If we keep on having only on-prem platforms, we wouldn't be able to deliver this kind of services or tools in time to our clients. Not in a cost-effective way. So that's why we are moving to the cloud, because we are sure that the cloud is the way of delivering new products every day in the simplest way possible,
okay,
the fastest way possible.
So let's talk about that transition. So if we're understanding you're an Avaya or a customer, right?
Yeah.
And you're looking to bring in, to use AXP,
correct,
Connect, to help with that. And so describe what that is for people maybe not so familiar.
Well, basically what we are trying to do with the Connect part of the AXP platform or solution is that we are keeping part of our on-prem Avaya solution and use a connector, which is Connect, to connect to the AXP platform. So that's basically having all the advantages of having part of the service on-prem and part of and all the advantages of the cloud as well. So that's like the best of both worlds. And it's something that even our customers, some of our customers are asking us to do, because some of them don't want to go straight to the cloud. Because, I don't know, because of regulatory or compliance, for example.
There's a million reasons.
A million reasons. So if and we always hear our customers. So when we started to hear these kind of things, and Avaya came to us with this kind of offer, we listened, and we are starting to deploy it for our services.
So you'll be able to leave Aura in as that calling platform on-prem.
Correct.
And then you'll bring AXP Connect in over top, and that'll provide you the digital channels.
Sure.
Right? And then what are you thinking with voice? Will you leave it on Aura? Will you move to WebRTC voice? And if so, why would you?
No, the idea is that in a short period, we can move everything to WebRTC, of course.
And what kind of benefits does that provide?
Wow, a lot of benefits. Since, for example, since we have a lot of agents, not on our premises, but also in our work at home model. When you have WebRTC, you don't mind about software installation, for example. And when you have 130,000 employees, if you have to install a new version of a cell phone, for example, it's a headache.
So talk about, just, even if you can't quantify it, if you had to do a new version of a soft phone for all 130,000 employees, how long would that take? Months? Years?
Months, at least.
Years?
You already have the APIs, but at least it will take you to properly prove it and make it work at least 6 months, I guess.
And with RTC voice, it's instant, right?
It's instant. It's instant, and the voice will go through the cloud as well. So you don't have to have a PBX on place. So it simplifies everybody's life, even ours as IT administrators, and of course for the end users, for the agents. Wow, it's simple. It's simple because they don't have to do anything, to install anything on their PCs or workstations.
So it's interesting because Avaya talks a lot about innovation without disruption, right? And I think a lot of that has to do with your role, right? That you're able to innovate without disrupting the underlying infrastructure, saves IT time. But there's actually a user component to this, right? So this is by moving to AXP Connect and WebRTC Voice, eventually every time you upgrade, it'll be seamless to the users instead of having to have their PC be down for an extended period of time and things.
Completely seamless, and that's what we are looking for. That we don't have to disrupt them, to disrupt their work, because we love disruption, but not this kind of disruption, not the disruption of the job, of the day-by-day job by the agents. And they will have, which comes with the cloud as well, they will have new features, new versions, and they wouldn't even notice them unless you want to use them and you tell them that those new features are available and can be used for the contact center. So that's perfect. It's the perfect work for us as IT administrators. Well,
that's great. Now, how important a partner is Avaya to you?
Well, we have worked with Avaya for over 13 years.
13 years?
13, before that, we had Nortel as well. So it's a long road. It's a long road with Avaya. They still are one of our main partners, and we don't look for providers. We look for partners and long-term relationships, and that's what Avaya has provided us as well. We are not just a business transaction. We are partners, and we work together for our clients and for our employees.
But they've really enabled you to hit those goals when you need them.
Sure.
And you're looking, I guess, for them to take you to the next wave of whatever your business is.
Sure, and that's what we are coming here to see as well this year at Denver to see what Avaya will bring to our business and in the coming months and future.
I was actually going to ask you what you're looking forward to seeing at Avaya Engage 2024.
That's a tough question because to me, Avaya has always been a very good partner, as I mentioned, a very reliable platform, very good solution as well. But the road to the cloud was not clear enough somehow.
Yeah.
So now that they have it, we want to see it fully working, and that's perhaps what I want to see here at Denver, how this road to the cloud that Avaya is having, is going to really deliver us what we need and what our customers need. That's basically what I'm looking for here.
All right, great. Now, I just got more questions. I want to let you talk a little bit more about your company, too. I read that sustainability is a big passion for Konecta, right? And it's something that I've followed for a while, and I believe more and more I'm seeing customers only want to work with companies that have strong sustainability goals. So talk about what sustainability means to you, what kind of goals your companies have, and where you are on that journey.
Well, sustainability for us it's something that comes even from our shareholders. It's not something that is just the company to show off. It's something that it's in our culture, and it's very important for us. And we do several things regarding sustainability. We try to take care of the environment, making the disposition of the IT elements that we don't want to use or that we don't need anymore in the proper way, for example, trying to reduce our carbon footprints in our data centers. So we are trying every day to have less data centers and to
the cloud
to move to the cloud where these kind of things are taken care of by somebody else, but we ask them for their certifications that they are doing it correct. In terms of people, we try to always support and employ people with some sort of disability, if I may say so, whenever it's possible. And we try also to we take care of equality between women and men, and that's part of our day-by-day business in every country. In Peru, we have a lot of prizes. I don't know.
Awards.
Awards. Yeah. We have a lot of awards regarding these kind of things because it's part of the company, and Peru is our tip of the
needle, the iceberg.
Yeah. That's where we are trying to deliver that, but we do it everywhere. We do it in every country where we have presence. We try to do this kind of things.
All right. Well, great, and I'm glad to see you doing that too, because I do think, like I said, the climate's not going to get better unless everybody does something about that. And so I'm happy you're doing that. And just one last question: what's next for Konecta? What do you see on the horizon for your company?
Wow, it's a tough year. It's going to be a tough year, 2024, but we are decided to grow. Of course, we are a strong company. We want to have more choices for our customers every day. So we want to be the right partner for our customers in every location we are. So basically what we want, and our main goal this year is to be a reliable company in terms of technology, in terms of security, so you can bring your business to us and be safe with us and be confident that we are going to deliver what we promise.
Well, Jose, it sounds like you're quite a job ahead of you. You want to stay on the cutting edge, you want to be sustainable, you're growing, you're moving to the cloud, and you want to be the most reliable partner to your customers. Is that about right?
That's correct.
Okay, well, good luck with that. So, from what I read about your bio, you're up for the task, though. So, anything else you want to add?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Just so thank you for the invitation and for the time here.
No, thank you very much. And so, if people want to learn more about Konecta, your website is?
It's ConnectaGroup.com.
Connecta Group. Okay, I'll put that link in the YouTube description below. And so on behalf of Jose Mejia from Konecta, I'm Zias Caravallo from ZK Research, and thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time on my next episode of ZKast. Thanks, Jose.
Thank you.
Thanks.